Good evening and a warm welcome to everyone to my talk show, Tete at Suvees in collaboration with Kidspreneur. Yes, today is Saturday evening and the time to get a Kidspreneur on my show. Very, very interesting indeed. Well, before we start, today I'd like to take this opportunity and stand in silence for a minute as we have lost our flying Sikh Milkha Singh. So, all those wonderful people who've joined us, let's join our hands in silence for a minute for the great flying Sikh Milkha Singh. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Uh, yes, we all know about uh, the great athlete Milkha Singh. Uh, Absolutely a brilliant athlete who broke all records and completely salute him and his family. Well, getting back to the show, Tete at Suvees in collaboration with Kidspreneur. Well, uh, today we all uh, go to school, right? And we have teachers who teach us. That's right. And we really look up to our teachers, don't we? But today's Kidspreneur is absolutely amazing. 12-year-old from Bangladesh, Dhaka, has created this wonderful app where she feels that it's extremely important to be updated as per the entire world, right? So, not only technologically, holistically, very often it happens that the content of what the teacher is speaking is very, very interesting. But the way they deliver does not hold the child's attention. So, what did this 12-year-old do from Bangladesh, Dhaka? She says, I'm going to create an app which is called TKT. Interesting, right? TKT. Well, it's the full form of it is Teachers Knowledge Test. So, this app is so that the teachers can keep on upgrading themselves and with the knowledge that already exists within them, they can upgrade themselves so wonderfully that it's going to help their students, it's going to help the children who they are teaching. So, without much ado, let's call upon this wonderful guest of ours, this Kidspreneur, who's all of 12, and her name is Anisa Binti Shamim, all the way from Dhaka, Bangladesh. And here she comes, Lilith. Let's welcome over the warm round of applause. Hello, 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 Anisa. Keman
Hi,
hoche,
thank you.
Anisa?
I'm Halachi. I'm fine. How are you?
Very good. Very good. Very good. So, how has your day been today? How are you feeling today? All good?
Yes, yes, all
Excited?
good. How about you?
Yes, absolutely. I've had a real exciting day today. Well, before we move on, Anisa is all of 12. So, Anisa, can you tell our viewers which school do you go in Dhaka?
I read in Scholastic.
Let's go ask. And which grade are you in?
I'm in sixth grade. I'm going to be in seventh grade in few months.
Ah, excellent. Super. So, are you ready for our conversation?
Yes, I'm really excited.
Great, super. So let's start by asking you, Anisa, that it's wonderful, that you've come up with this great idea of having this app for the teachers, which is called TKT, teachers knowledge, to get them updating their knowledge. So I really want to ask you is that when you talk about teachers, you always talk, whenever you talk about teachers, you always look up to them, right? With respect, yeah. And when you say that that the teachers have to take a test, right? So, and you have to tell the teachers to upgrade themselves, right? So how is it that you're going to get the teachers to get on your app, register on your app and download your app?
So, in my opinion, I think learning never stops. We can always learn from our juniors and also our seniors. So,
Yeah,
I think if we are there for teachers and teachers are always there for us, we always look up to them and then we follow their paths and we always be like whatever our teachers do, we want to follow them. We make them our role models. So if
right,
teachers are always upgraded, they make us upgraded to face new problems in the world, face the upcoming challenges every day. Because our
right,
world is changing every day; it never stops. So I think
right,
by taking this test will have a lot of questions like based on general knowledge and also the education and also facing the world and facing its upcoming problems. So
right.
if teachers are upgraded, they will help
Mm.
us to be upgraded, and that's how our future generation will be upgraded, and we can learn new things, and we can have that ability and that courage enough to face the new problems every day and upcome the problem, and then we can also encourage others, our juniors. They will look up to us if we are upgraded, or and we look up to our teachers and our juniors will look up to us. So it's really important for our teachers to always be in the right track.
And that's absolutely wonderful. I loved your answer. I loved your explanation, Anisa. It was absolutely amazing. So this brings me to ask you that when you thought of creating this app, and then finally you planned out everything, did you tell your own teachers about it? Your teachers in your school?
Yes, in my school, I talk about this with my teachers in my homeroom class. There were two
Yeah.
teachers, so I talked about them that I created this app, and then that I am wanting that my teachers should always should like register in the app. My teachers were really proud of me, and they were interested. They were really interested about the concept that teachers will be able to get updated day by day, and then they both told me that they look forward for registering in my app.
Excellent. I mean, that's a show winner, man. You've already spoken to your own teachers, and your own teachers are so very much for it, and they are looking forward to register and download your app and do the test. So tell me, when Anisa, I want to know a little bit more about your app. What is the USP of TKT, and how is it that they're going to take this test? What is the test going to consist of?
The USB is like I did from my side. I didn't find any other app that are taking tests for teachers. There are many apps that upgrade teachers or give teachers suggestion how to make the class interesting, or how to make the study topics interesting, so that the students feel interest in studying. But I
Right.
didn't find anything that upgrades the teacher's knowledge or upgrades the teacher's teaching style. So I think
Mm.
that's really unique, and teachers will be interested in taking the test.
Yeah, that's great. So, what is when you talk, about the test? We've been talking about the test. So, what is the test going to consist of? What is it going to be about? Can you tell us a little bit
The,
about it?
te-
And
the test is from elementary school to high school and so on. So
mm,
they have different sections for the
mm,
different teachers in different classes. So you can
mm,
register, and then you have different types of questions, like the general questions is about the country and the government system and how it's getting upgraded day by day, and new problems and new solutions to it. And then they had some like teaching suggestions that the students might like and students might feel interested in. And most of the students get bored in class and we don't feel like doing it. So there are more suggestions and ways that the teacher can teach, so that the students are really interested and they look forward of learning new things in their class.
excellent. That's completely super, Anisa. Anisa, can you tell us that when you talk about the test, how you going to form the test? Are you going to have a panel of senior teachers who are going to form that test, or are you going to have senior people from the education system who are going to form the test, or how is it going to work?
I think for the elementary schools and the junior teachers, senior teacher can set the tests as they're more experienced, and they
Right.
they are more they're more in the teaching industry than the junior teachers.
Yeah.
So the senior teachers can form the test for the junior teachers, and for the senior teachers, the education system, they're more experienced and they have more knowledge of how the education system and the track goes on, so they can suggest or set this question paper for the senior teachers.
That I think it's wonderful, Anisa, that you have already got your plan in action. You know exactly how you're going to go about it. And I think this is going to be one of its kind. Really, absolutely a big round of
Thank you so
applause to
much.
you. Seriously, big round of applause to you. So, Anisa, this brings me to ask you that, I'm sure you must have created your logo. Is it possible for
Yes,
us to take a look at it,
sure,
please?
sure.
So, all the viewers who are there with us, we are going to see the logo of TKT. Are we ready? Well, I'm extremely excited to see it because this is the first time we are all going to get a look at it. And here it comes. Let's take a countdown backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here is the logo. Oh, it's beautiful. It's lovely. So, as the name of the app TKT, we can see teachers acknowledge a test. That's the color is beautiful. It's purple color, and I love the way you have got so many flowers. This natural beauty that you have shown out there. It's wonderful. So, Anisa, tell us more about the logo as to why did you choose the color, and what do the flowers indicate, and can you tell us
I,
about it, please?
yeah, I really like the color purple. So it's
Yeah.
one of my favorite color, and I think it looks really pretty with my app and my app name and everything. And I use this flowers and leaves and all the natural things, because I think from far away it catches people's eye and it looks really pretty together.
Right.
When I put it together, it looks really nice, and so I think that might catch people's eye from far away.
Right, super. The color purple is so beautiful. It basically, it presents, as they say, that the color purple presents and it consideration, and it symbolizes magic, mystery, creativity, royalty, and so many more. I know dignity. I think. Oh, I think it's absolutely beautiful. So all the people who've joined us and who've seen this wonderful logo, please type in the chat. Clap, clap, clap for Anisa, and how beautiful her logo is. Isn't it? Isn't that right? Well, uh, getting back to our conversation, Anisa, about TKT, is your app completely ready, Anisa?
Miss, my app is completely ready, and they might launch my app any day.
Ah,
Yes, it might launch any day because my app is fully ready,
yeah.
and Mona Miss is working on it for the launch.
Excellent, super. So very soon we'll hear on social media about TKT, about the launch of TKT, and we are all very, very excited. Lovely, super, super. So, Anisa, is it something that only teachers can log on to your app and register on your app?
If For me, teachers are not only when we go to school and then we teach, or teachers come to our house, like extra tuitions. They are not only called teachers. Teachers can be our own mothers. Teachers can be our own siblings. They can teach us. Anyone that want to take or wants to teach others, they can also log into my app and then get to know my app and then take the test, and then they can use my app. That's not particularly for the teachers in the schools or in like home tutors, not only for them. Anyone can log in.
Excellent, superb. I just love your thoughts, Anisa, and I love your views. They are absolutely amazing and wonderful. Well, getting back to TKT, would like to know that what is the plan? Have you had made a plan for it, in the future of how to get all your teachers' attention, and how you're going to get them, registered, and how you're going to get them to take the test. And our teachers will be taking a test. So, how do you plan to do it? What is your plan?
So first of all, when I go back to school, I would like to make a very
Well, I
big and
think we
nice,
are
colorful,
facing.
vibrant poster, so I can like hang it in front of the entrance door beside our school, so that whenever someone passes through, or the teachers and the students and the parents can see it from far away, and then they could read it and then get the key facts and the points, and then they might get interested, and then that's how they can register in my name and then get to know about my app. And more importantly, these days, nowadays, the world is all dependent on social media, and so that I think that I would like to make so I would present it in social media so that people can read it, and if it gets more views, and that's how I can get more people to get to know about my app, and then that's how I can get more teachers or more people interested by taking my app.
Right, that's great. So it's wonderful, Anisa. I loved your plan of starting it first from your school and then taking it forward. Brilliant. So this app is first going to be launched, and during the launch time, it's going to be available only in your city of Dhaka.
No, it's worldwide. Any city and then any country can register in my app or download my app.
Excellent. Super. That's fantastic. We've got a whole lot of people who've joined us. Hello, Sham Sharma. Thank you for joining. Hello, Sat Technology. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much. And of course, our wonderful Apurva Acharji from Kolkata has also joined us. Thank you very much. Uh, a little bit about you, Anisa. You're all of 12, and what is it that you like to do besides this app that you have created? So, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are playing handball and basketball. I'm really interested in sports, and I
Ah,
also like
lovely.
drawing. Yeah, I also like drawing and then sometimes dancing. These are my hobbies.
Ah, okay, super. Fantastic. And Anisa, I really would like to take this opportunity to thank your parents for supporting you. And as I always say, if our foundation is strong, our parents are there supporting us, we can do anything that we want to. And you said you have a sibling, right? You have a little sister.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. So a big hello to her too. Oh, well, Anisa, we're really looking forward to the launch of your wonderful app, TKT. I really like the name, the buzz of it. TKT, TKT. That sounds good. Yeah. So, Anisa, what do your parents do?
My mom is a housewife and my father has filling station.
Hello.
He's the owner of filling station in Dhaka.
And your dad has, sorry?
Sorry, my dad has filling station in Dhaka.
Okay, that's excellent. Super, wonderful. So, great knowing about them. And your sister goes to the same school as you, Anisa?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. By the way, how did you get to know about Kidspreneur?
I didn't know all by my own. I had my friend one day calling me and then telling me about Kidspreneur, and then he was telling me that over here we can design our own app or we can learn a little bit of coding. And I was really excited because I never did coding before. This was my first experience, and it was really great. So I was really interested in do. I was really interested in doing this session in Kidspreneur. So that's when I talked with my parents, and my parents were in full support with me. They told that yes, I can do this, and they also felt really interested in it. So and that's how I joined this session in Kidsprint.
Excellent. Super. Really great that you joined Kidspreneur because you joined Kidspreneur and you created this wonderful app, TKT. And hello to every teacher out there. We have full respect for you. But I feel, as what Anisa says, I totally agree with her. Learning never stops. Every day is a new learning. And I completely agree with that. So, for all you wonderful teachers, even when the pandemic hit us, right, Anisa, when the pandemic hit us, and all teachers had to learn how to go online and how to teach online. There was no option. They had to learn because that was something which happened worldwide, and it was not we could not do anything about it. So the only solution to the pandemic was to if we wanted the schools to continue with the education that they were imparting to the children, it was only via online. So the teachers had to learn. So I think, as they say that a change is the only constant with every time that we really decide that, okay, now conscientiously we have to make an effort to change. I think there's no stopping for us at all. So Anisa has come up with this wonderful app which is called TKT, as we also, that is Teachers Knowledge Kit. And how beautifully she explained that, uh, yes, the teachers who teach us in school, they are our teachers, but everyone else around us who imparts knowledge in any or every way, like our moms, our friends, our siblings. They are all teachers. So everyone can go on this app, wonderful app, TKT, and take this test, because this is something where you have the opportunity to know that how much further you need to upgrade yourself, right? And upgrading yourself is always great in whether you, whichever industry you belong to, wherever you are, it's always great to upgrade yourself, right? So go ahead. Let's wait for the wonderful launch of TKT, and all of us are going to take the TKT test. Looking forward to it. Anisa, Binte, Shamim, we really thank you for coming today on my talk show. That's Tete at Suvees, a Power Meet. Any last words from you, Anisa, before we conclude the
Yeah.
tete tete?
Thank you so much, everyone, for having Get Sweets, the Power Mate, and I request all of you to support Mendonsa Foundation.
Thank you so much, Anisa. That was very kind of you to mention that. So, Mendonsa Foundation is the foundation is that we run, and through which we do a lot of uh, initiatives supporting the economically challenged, especially at times like these COVID times. We have been distributing daily essential kits, and last year when the lockdown happened, we had distributed and we had touched within me and my driver, we had touched about 5,000 families, and collaboratively we had touched more than 1 lakh people. And this year, when the lockdown happened, we supported a hospital in Bangalore with oxygen that was required. It was the need of the hour at that point in time. And of course, our distribution of daily essentials we have continued. So thank you very much, Anisa, for mentioning that, kind of you. I would like to really thank Mohana from Kidspreneur for this wonderful collaboration that we have with them. And we wish Anisa Binte Shamim all the very best in her future endeavors, and especially with the upcoming launch of TKT, right? God bless you, Anisa. Yeah. And before I go, as I always say, stay safe and think positive. If there is anything worrying you, don't keep it bottled up within you. Kindly share it with a friend who you trust, family member you trust, because by communicating you'll find the solution to it. And you never know, if somebody else is facing the same problem, you can help them too, right? So go ahead and do that for yourself. By keeping it bottled up within you, it's just going to harm your health. And at times like these, we have to look after our health, because if we look after our health, we can look after our family's health, right? Right. So, Anisa, before we go, let's do a 30-second laughing exercise. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Yeah. So, we have to just laugh crazily, okay? And this is how it goes, okay? You have to go ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and you have to go then ha 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 ha. Okay, ready? So
Okay.
30 seconds we have to do that, but you have to support me, Anisa. Okay, 1, 2, 3, start. And all the people who've joined us, please join us for this laughing exercise. Anisa is already laughing, and even I'm laughing, but we're going to laugh together now. And do join us. So here we go. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. One more time, one more time. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Okay, one more time, one more time. Okay. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. I love the way Anisa has bursted out laughing. In fact, she's trying to control her laughter. Do not control, let it all out. Laugh and be happy and be merry, and let's spread this laughter and this happiness to one and all that we know. Right, Anisa? Give me a high five out there. Yeah. Well, on this note, we shall say bye bye. But before I go, please, 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 please do go on to my YouTube channel. That's Dr. Suhani Mendonsa. Do like, share, and subscribe. Very much important. Please subscribe. And yes, please, please, please do comment as we would love to know your views. Okay, bye bye. God bless. Take care. Have a great Saturday evening with your family at home. Enjoy with them. It's Saturday night, it's always party night, so you can party with your family today, right? And
Yes, please.
Anisa, bye bye. Dhanyabad. And God bless
Nonetheless,
you.
thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
And
It's so
lots of love to all you wonderful people. See you next week again with a wonderful Kidspreneur. Bye bye.